The US and the Philippines are holding their largest ever joint military drills a day after China concluded large-scale exercises around Taiwan. Over 3 days, China's military rehearsed blockades of Taiwan in response to the island's leader meeting the US House Speaker last week. Washington criticized China's display of firepower as disproportionate, while Taiwan President Tsai said it was irresponsible, and she had the right to make visits to the US. The US drills had been earlier planned. Filipino and US officials say the drills show their commitment to peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific region that is open and free. Washington announced last month that their annual Balikatan exercise with the Philippines would be their largest ever, involving more than 17,000 troops, including 12,000 from the US. The 2-week Balikatan operation will also see the militaries execute a drill to blow up a mock target warship in the South China Sea, a move that could incur China's wrath. The exercises, however, should not be viewed as a response to developments in Taiwan, US and Filipino military officials said. In February, Washington secured a new defense deal with Manila where 4 new naval bases will be established on Philippine islands close to contested waters. 3 of these bases are to the north of Luzon Island, the nearest bit of land to Taiwan besides China. The waterways around the Philippines and in the South China Sea contain some of the world's most valuable trade routes, and have been the subject of disputed territorial claims by China in recent years. On Monday, as China was concluding its own drills where it deployed fighter jets and an aircraft carrier around Taiwan, the US sent a naval destroyer through the South China Sea in what it called a freedom of navigation mission. The US sent the USS Milius past the Spratly Islands, which lie in the Philippines' exclusive economic zone but are claimed by Beijing. That angered Beijing. China on Monday also warned that US-Philippines military cooperation should not interfere with disputes in the hotly contested waters. It must not interfere in South China Sea disputes, still less harm China's territorial sovereignty, maritime rights and interests and security interests, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Wang Wenbin said on Monday. Beijing's drills concluded on Monday. Afterwards, Taiwan's defense ministry said it would keep strengthening its combat preparedness. President Tsai in a Facebook post on Monday night also stated she had the right to represent her island on the world stage, and condemned China's military response to her US stopovers as irresponsible actions of a regional power. A dozen countries in the region will also participate in the Balikatan exercises, set to run until the 26th of April. Australia has sent 100 troops. The focus of the Balikatan drills have evolved in recent years, reflecting a shift in geosecurity concerns in the region. In the 2000s, it centered on counter-terrorism drills after extremist groups affiliated with Al-Qaeda carried out bomb attacks in southern Philippines. However, China's rapid military expansion and claims on territory in the disputed South China Sea, particularly on several Philippine islands, has prompted a wider response. The Philippines' role in security in the region has grown. Many believe increased US access to Philippine bases could provide launch pads for combat operations in the event of armed clashes over flashpoints like Taiwan or the South China Sea. Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. reiterated on Monday that the US would not be able to access military sites for offensive moves. China's reaction, around Taiwan, is not surprising, since it has its own concerns. But the Philippines will not allow our bases to be used for any offensive actions. This is only meant to help the Philippines should the need arise, he said. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe our channel as it gives us motivation to give you more latest updates. Thanks for watching.